your right lane. So it's not quite affecting traffic coming out of town. It's the southbound off-ramp where the problem is. Off-ramp slip to N4Q, 20 minutes. Very slow. Right, 20 minutes. Alright, cheers for that. Someone's looking for a Tyrannosaur candy. I don't know this time. Tyrannosaur, track called Candy. 2 minutes to 7. We're here until half 7. You listen to Live Track on 103.2 Dublin City FM. We've Nightlink tickets to give away throughout the show. We've loads of them to give away, everybody. So just text in "Get on the Bus" and your name to 087 179 1032. Get on the bus and your name to 087 179 1032. The Nightlink Christmas timetable kicks off this Friday. Right, Peter Gabriel's in the point. Protesters are blocking all approaches to O'Connell Bridge, and because of that, we have quite a few problems. And we've been on air since 1 o'clock. We'll be on until 7:30. Hopefully by then you won't need us and you'll be well home. In the meantime, Eastlink northbound is heading back to Merrion Gate. So for those heading inbound from Blackrock on the Rock Road, if you turn off from Merrion Gate, you're looking at about, well, what was it, an hour and 20 minutes to get from Merrion Gate to get to Shawmore Road. And then there's another, at least a half an hour from there through to the roundabout at the point. So you're not sounding too great. Grand Canal, the RDS at Shelburne Road is still busy all the way down towards Island Bridge, South Lots Road, Bath Avenue, Grand Canal Street, Irish Town, no change, all extremely busy. If you're right in the centre there around by Ringsend, if you want to cross the Liffey, it's quicker to head inbound on Pier Street than it is to head towards Eastlink. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just the way it is. Pier Street is busy up until Mackin Street, and then it's empty thereafter, and it's the same for Grand Canal Street. It's busy from Barrow Street through to Mackin Street Junction, but then after that it's empty, and then you can use Ern Street or Sandon Street to get onto an empty Pier Street. You can cross the Liffey, empty. Amy Street, Beresford Place, all completely clear. The reason why Mackin Street isn't of much use is that delays begin from Grand Canal Street, and it's busy from there all the way around by several places, up past the Five Lamps, all the way up Portland Road, North Circuit Road, and the delay continues all the way around to Doyle's Corner, and that is obviously not too inviting. At least if you take Pier Street, you can go on to North Wall Quay and head up to the point for Peter Gabriel or whatever. Other delays, well, the canal, if you want to go around the south side, it's pretty decent. It's only slow from Leeson Street Bridge to Portobello Bridge. That doesn't sound too bad, does it? Leeson Street inbound is empty all the way through to Kevin Street and Cuff Street. That's heading from Leeson Street towards Clanbrassil Street. Clanbrassil Street, you're not great. You're about 35 minutes to get from the canal through to Christchurch. And what's most frustrating for you is that with the North Quays closed at O'Connell Bridge, you have diversions diversions in place. So it really does depend where you access the North Quays, where you need to divert. So if you take Wine Tavern Street, you get onto the North Quays and you have to divert at Jervis Street. And if you head on to High Street and Bridge Street and get onto the Quays, guide you there, and you have to head on to Church Street. Now Church Street outbound is empty from the Quays up to Doyle's Corner, and it's actually not that bad turning right onto North King Street to head on to Dorset Street. I know it's slow around by Bolton Street heading towards Dorset Street, but it's not that bad. It's a good route to take it. All is well with the world. Other routes heading into town on the south side, Cork Street, you're great. Thomas Street's back to kind of James's Gate as you queue for Christchurch. And don't forget, when you get to Christchurch, there's no access to College Green. So all of you have to head down towards the Quays, and because of the diversions of the Quays, you pretty much have to head to Church Street or Jervis Street and then head on to Dorset Street from there. So please try and get onto Church Street from Bridge Street and not Wine Tavern down onto Jervis Street. Northsiders coming into town. Parkgate Street is back to Highland Bridge. It's backing up into Phoenix Park. That's the queue for the North Quays. And then you have to divert to Church Street, so don't waste your time. Come around by North Circuit Road via Infirmary Road. Church Street is still back to Constitution Hill. And Dorset Street is easing off inbound. It's busy from North Circular Road as you queue for Bolton Street and Church Street. It's an improvement. No change on Parnell Street. Garden Street is the queue for O'Connell Street, excuse me. And then if after that Parnell Street empties out, actually it's empty from there, right? So it's only slow from Garden Street to the Ambassador, and then after that Parnell Street is empty all the way around by Capel Street. That's pretty good. Outbound, north side, west side, south side, don't worry about it. M50 northbound is great, and the M50 southbound is taking 20 minutes from exit 6 Blanchardstown through to the N4 outbound beyond the M50 because of collision. It's blocking your right lane. So it's the southbound out front for Lucan that's busy because of it, but the N4 outbound coming from town, you don't have a problem, and all is well. We are signing off in just under half an hour's time. If you can add to what we have before we go, please do. 087 179 1032.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting in the evening come, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, it looked like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yes, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Otis Redding sitting on the dock of the bay, the number 087 179 1032. I'll run through a few texts. Baldonnell, N7, Calmore, Chapelissa Gate, Cabra Gate, only 27 minutes. Worthy of your attention. 50 minutes, says one Leicester, Custom House to Leixlip via Phillipsburg Avenue to Griffith Avenue to the M50, then off at Blanchardstown, Clonee, and back roads to Leixlip. Good stuff there. Hi John, still on Bath Avenue. Do you think I'd be quicker giving up on the toll bridge and trying Pierceview?